He wasn't very tall, dressed in a gray suit, looking quite handsome as he confidently walked onto a very popular dating show in China, completely unaware to the audience that he was actually a self-made entrepreneur worth 800 million yuan. As soon as he stood on the stage, he hid his identity and introduced himself. "Hello, everyone. Hello to all the ladies on stage. I'm from the countryside. I'm 31 years old. I'm a young entrepreneur with no car, no house, and no savings. Right now, I'm starting a business by running a street stall selling socks. Business is okay on lucky days. I can make 300 to 500 yuan. I've been used to living freely, so I've stayed single all this time. But as I get older and with my parents' pressure, I want to try starting a new relationship. I came to this show today hoping to find a generous, ambitious, beautiful girl who won't look down on me." Just as he finished that part, 18 lights on the women's podium went out. Contestant No. 4, with a look of disdain, said, "Hello, sir. Don't you feel embarrassed? You have no car, no house, no savings. And you're already in your 30s. You don't even have a proper job, and yet you have the nerve to come on this show to date. I don't know whether to call you naive or say you have some other motive." The man wasn't surprised. He patiently replied, "I don't think there's anything wrong with what I said. Even though I'm not doing well financially, I haven't lied to anyone. You think someone my age is shameful for not having a proper job, but age is something I can't change. And what's wrong with working honestly with my own hands? According to you, what counts as a proper job? Dressing up in fancy clothes, wearing high heels, walking in and out of luxury office buildings. Every job has value. We simply divide labor differently." No, for continued, that may be so. But in today's reality, dating starts with material security. Your situation can basically be described as dirt poor, right? As a man, have you thought about how you would provide for a woman if she chose you? Just running a street stall, baking under the sun every day, don't you understand? Everything revolves around material stability. The man smiled and said, "It seems No. 4 is very realistic. You understand the material world extremely well. But don't assume everyone thinks like you. In your eyes, I'm a poor boy with nothing. I won't deny I currently have no car, no house, and no savings. But life is full of uncertainty. As the saying goes, fortunes rise and fall every 30 years. Maybe with my hard work, in a couple of years, I'll have everything. How can you be so sure I won't succeed one day?" No. 20 jumped in bluntly. "Sir, we've seen many poor guys like you. If you're incapable, just admit you're incapable. Don't use entrepreneurship to make yourself seem mysterious or deep. With your financial situation, managing your own survival is already impressive. So why brag? But hey, don't be discouraged. God at least gave you a good-looking face." Once No. 20 finished, many of the women burst into laughter. The host quickly stepped in. "Let's communicate peacefully. No personal attacks. And all jobs should be respected equally." It was clear the man's expression darkened. But No. 20 kept going. "Since you claim you're being honest, can you tell us your current development plans? Any real career goals? Or do you plan to sell socks on the street forever?" He replied, "Maybe everyone thinks street vending is insignificant and unstable, but risk and opportunity always go together. After so many years doing this, I've developed an understanding of market trends and customer psychology. As for future plans, first, I want a girlfriend. I used to believe in establishing a career before starting a family. But now that I'm older and thinking of my parents, I want to build a family first and then continue my business. Living alone for so many years, sometimes I envy couples. And 2 people working together is always better than one. Business is never as easy as it looks. Having someone share the burden makes everything easier, doesn't it?" No. 20 responded, "What you said makes some sense, but I'm still confused. Based on your age, you've been in society for quite some time. And since you claim to understand market trends and consumer psychology, that means you've been selling for a long time. So if you have so much experience, why are you still a man with nothing? It really makes people doubt your ability." The man became angry. No, 15. Listening to your tone and seeing your temperament. I thought you were different from those materialistic women. Turns out you're the same. I actually had a bit of interest in you, but now I see you're even worse than the others. At least they were straightforward. You, on the other hand, speak with hidden motives. A woman like you is someone I would never consider. Please turn off your light. No. 15's expression changed instantly, and she turned off her light. Then another 5 or 6 lights went out. The man didn't say anything more. Finally, the last woman who still had her light on spoke. Sir, you keep saying the women here are too realistic. But what about me? I'm different from them. I don't care about your financial situation. I care about your character. Listening to your conversations, I think you seem like a good person. I also come from the countryside, so I know how tough street vending is. I'm willing to sell at the stall with you. Is that okay? The host immediately asked, You're the last woman with your light still on. Are you willing to hold hands with him? She nodded without hesitation. I'm willing. The man excitedly walked up to her. Thank you for keeping your light on. I'll make you the happiest entrepreneurial queen. He then held her hand and walked off the stage with joy. Just then, the host smiled and announced, Our male guest's real identity is far from simple. He started from nothing, selling socks at a street stall, and now he owns several large wholesale markets and factories. His assets total 800 million yuan. All those women who turned off their lights earlier were stunned into silence. A woman should go after a man's money, not the man himself. Do you know what the most disgusting mindset a woman can have is? Always trying to prove to a man, I like you for who you are, not for your money. Let me tell you, only the dumbest women think like that. I study human nature professionally, and I'm telling you how men really think, whether you want him for who he is or for his money. He only wants one thing from you, your youth and your body. So remember this for the rest of your life, from the very first day you deal with men. The type of man who can't leave you is the one who spends money on you. The more he spends, the more he can't walk away. So what's this nonsense about liking a man for who he is, not for his money? I want the money, so what? While I still have some beauty, I should go for the money. When you can get a man to buy you a house, buy you a car, and give you spending money, trust me, he won't leave you. He's invested too much. In economics, this is called sunk cost, right? And even if he does leave, so what? At least your youth wasn't wasted. When I teach female business owners, I tell them the same thing. You must understand behavioral science. All men are animals. You need to analyze your partner using behavioral science. Same with clients. Don't waste your days wondering how to serve clients better. From the very beginning, you should know, I must get money out of this client. If you can't make money from him, he is not a high-quality client. Why keep him? You know the saying, those who cater to losers will lose everything? Losers only take advantage of you. It's the same when choosing a husband or a man. You must stay with a man who has money. Otherwise, you waste your body, your youth. Then when you get sick, he has no money. And you'll have to pay for treatment yourself. So I tell all of you, remember this forever. When you truly understand marketing, you can see through life. Everything you face every day is human nature. To defeat the opponent, use anger. To take their strength, use strategy.